Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Gallow Runners, our D&D weekly campaign here on Air of Eden streams. Let me go invite the cast along. How is everyone doing? Welcome Beyond, welcome Okami, thank you for the Sammy high five and then vanishing. I think that's what you did. I think it was exclamation point vanish, because stream elements, what do you call it? Timed you out. Wait a second. Count. Run. Please join the PC. There we go. Alright, they should just be popping up any second.
Beyond.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome everybody.
Quick bathroom break. I'll be right.
Wow, Delta, we just started. SMH.
I'm trying to be quick.
Go piss,
Too busy
girl.
gasping. Delta was like, "Are we there yet? I have to pee."
But welcome everybody. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Hang on.
Oh, good. I'm still setting up. Just a little bit.
I have suppression on, but apparently it doesn't work. I'm just gonna push.
Noise suppression is only for like background noises, not echoes.
I feel like it should not make you guys hear yourselves, though.
Yeah,
I am here.
it should work for echoes. I don't know why they don't have that built in.
Well, I'm gonna push the top for now.
Okay.
What
Oh,
did I miss?
good. Nothing
Why do I
so
have shoes
far.
on? Sorry.
Alright. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. Doing well. Today was special.
Nice.
Yeah, because you had your wedding today.
Yeah, and had a good wedding at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a surprise guest, but it didn't affect plans at all.
Your ex-girlfriend.
Nah, they were never dating
Aw.
to start with.
What?
Yeah.
I am dumbfounded.
How you doing, Link? Haven't heard from you yet.
Fine.
Good to hear, good to hear. Alright. I am all ready to begin if you all are.
Okie dokie.
Last time on the Gallow Runners, you have just entered and were given safe haven at the Scarlet Ranger camp outside of the Astray forest, where you heard a cryptic warning of the dangers of the Astray forest. Ever arrogant or confident, depending on the person, Edwin seemed set on your path, even though the 4th Division leader of the Scarlet Rangers, Cedrus, tried to dissuade your group from it. Finally at night, with Fennel Say Edwin made up his mind and continued on the path that you would be taking in the morning. However, morning came sooner than you expected, as in the middle of the night, the camp was attacked. Many creatures, both fey and demonic in nature, descended down and attacked, led by what it seemed to be two huge moving treants, with the intent to destroy, and destroy they did. As try as you might, the ambush was just too strong, and you were forced to retreat. With some remaining members of the Scarlet Rangers in tow, on Misfire's caravan, you rushed northward towards the Astray forest, leaving the wreckage and carnage behind you. Did I miss anything? That sounds important. Anyone got anything?
Nope.
Not really.
Sounds like it fit.
Alright. Sounds. Then we can start. With you on the road. It has just been mere moments since the chaos of the Scarlet Ranger camp has happened. You all have barreled into the caravan, pulled by Misfire, as she dashes along the path. Before a quickened pace to get on the road away from Bunny's Burrow, now is just straight, a straight charge forward, and the road is quite bumpy. Back in the caravan, you all feel cramped, as in addition to the five of you, Naomi, green-haired one, Fennel, Ignis, Vess, and Freddy, you also have 3 more companions now back here. The human Scarlet Ranger, Tibert. The human Scarlet Ranger, Tibert, and the large Loxodon woman, Murray, sit at the edge, staring back, just watching as the makeshift home that they've spent the last few months in now burns to ash. And I will say, Naomi, or the green hair character, we're gonna change that, but you feel a large creature, or not large, but a big creature sitting upon your lap. It's the snow leopard Honnet, and she is hurled in front of you. You feel her warm body and her heartbeat. Yeah, we could go with that name. And as the now 8 of you are all crammed within this small quarters, and with Misfire being led by both Sir Edwin of the Duskar Knights and Lady Cedris Oxtane of the Scarlet Rangers, you continue throughout the night, traveling and not able to find much comfort. What do you guys want to do?
Are we headed toward the forest now?
Yes. You remember, or you saw Sir Edwin pull Misfire's reins and veer left from the camp, which means you're heading towards the northern path, towards the Astray forest and to Derek's Blade.
Okay. I want to do what is it? Healing word for everyone.
Okay. Do you have enough to do it for everybody here?
How many spell slots do I need?
Well,
Okay, wait.
healing once is
Okay. I can do 2. I'll do 2.
I will say, you look at Honnet. She seems perfectly fine. She seems to be, either in sleeping or kind of in just pure passivity right now. Laying on your companion's lap. Hibbert and Murray do seem hurt, but they do not seem to be expressing a need for healing.
Okay. I think I want to just give Freddy a little, just in case.
Okay. Yeah, Freddy is sitting next to you, and you can see him in a bit of a daze. That was so scary. And I will say you also see him clutching, he has a decently large-sized gash, on his left forearm that he is kind of cradling.
Okay. I'll just tell him, it's alright, Freddy, we made it through, and I'll cast a level 2 healing word.
Yeah. Level 2 healing word. That is 5 points of healing. And as you say those magical words to him, you see the magic beginning to work as a large gash in his arms not fully closes up, but you see it seeming to repair itself quite substantially. And you can see the weary fatigue on Freddy's face begin to lighten up. Oh, thank you, Fennel.
Of course. You fought hard. We all did. Sorry we couldn't help more.
Do you say that to anyone in particular?
No, just kind of out loud.
Roll me an insight check. You feel glances from Tibbert and Murray as you say that. Murray doesn't pay you much mind. Still just looking back at the fire now. That burns in the over the horizon. But Tibbert will put his head down and just say, "Thank you for the condolences, Fennel. We did not expect this to happen. From our reports and our expeditions, the monsters of the forest stayed within the boundaries. This act was premeditated, and we weren't prepared."
That's true. That's awful.
I owe you my life, Fennel. Thank you so much. And you can see Tibert says that both in earnest, but also just with a tinge of sorrow.
There's no need to thank me.
What is everyone else doing this time? Anyone doing anything?
Probably just chilling.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I am silently crying while petting Conet.
Yes. Jasmine. You've probably realized now, with Tibert, Murray, and Honnet here, you do not see Olenia. In addition, you do not see Vral. But you wanted to say something, Naomi?
It was Alessia.
Oh,
was the name.
Alessia. Sorry. My bad, Alessia. Yes, you do not see her or Vral within the caravan. And I will say, the little window that leads to the outside of the cart, you do see Edwin and Cedrus there, but also no sign of either of those members on the exterior. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm just gonna be looking down, petting Conet, upset.
Alright. Honnet, roll me an animal handling. As you are petting Honnet on your lap. We'll take the 16.
Okay.
Yes. As you're stroking the fur of this snow leopard, you've had similar experiences during training. When Alessia would ask you to watch her small pet while she was away doing her own trainings. So you're familiar with this sensation. But as you're stroking her fur, you can feel her heartbeat. It is slow. It is aching in pain. And after a little while, you see Honnet turn her head to you and just go, almost in a whining cry.
Just trying to keep petting and comforting Conet.
Yeah. I will say, for most of the ride, Fennel, you are trying your best to talk, keep the spirits light. After all the tragedy has happened, you're just trying to keep some sense of normalcy, so that people do not succumb to their despair. And other than that, you all continue down the path for many hours. unable to rest due to the gravity of the situation and the pace of the caravan. You can't find yourself in a position restful enough to sleep. And I will say, past sunrise and further into the morning, the caravan arrives at the entrance of the forest. There we go. We're in the. Oh, everyone can reset their effects and all.
With a long rest, or
Oh, no. Just I see Ignis. You have that covered state. Yeah. Unfortunately, you will not be getting a long rest this evening.
Okay.
But yes, past sunrise and further through the morning, the caravan arrives at the entrance to the forest. Dark wood trees of fir and birch create a wall in front of you, with the only breaks being that of worn stone path. The canopy of leaves and branches appear to block out all sunlight and the dense fog breathing through the woods, giving off the feeling of trekking into a murky cavern. On the side of the road before you, you spot what seems to be an old ramshackled house, long abandoned by its owner. And as you approach the cabin, you hear Cedrus for the first time today speaking. You hear her, Sir Edwin, would you please stop here for now? And with that, you feel Misfire trail off to the side of the road. What do you guys want to do?
My body hurts.
Me too.
I'll say, for your sake, Jasmine, Hana gets off of your lap, and you see her stretch slightly, then jump out of the caravan. Moments after, Tibbert and Murray will also leave.
Yeah, I'll step off and stretch and look around. Yes.
Alright, yeah, looking around, just at your general vicinity, it seems that you're on where a dirt road, turns to a stone path. And that stone path seems to be leading into a very dense, dark forest in front of you. On the opposite side of where the caravan has been parked, you see a a small cabin, roughly the size of a ranch house, in front of you.
Can I go peek in the window?
Yeah. Looking into the window, you see that the house seems to be abandoned. At least that's what it looks like from the exterior. The glass from the window seems to still be intact. And how tall are you?
I think 3'3".
Yeah, you'll be able to just narrowly peek up. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Nice. Ah, you still have your luck from yesterday, I see. Yeah, looking in to the inside of the cabin, you can see much broken furniture within the review. And with inside, you see a lot of broken furniture. You see a fireplace that has not been used in quite some time. But strangely enough, when you peer to your right side, you see what appears to be a green woman and a plant creature sitting beside a bed. And you hear her plucking a very familiar tune as she plays music.
I'll kind of, I guess, step back. And I guess I'll tell Tibert, there's somebody inside here. Do we know who lives here?
This was the cabin of a man named Horace. He hasn't been seen in quite some time. Likely another disappearance from the forest.
Oh, either he can play very well, or there's someone else inside his house.
Interesting. I will be sure to report that to Cedrus. Excuse me. And you see him walk. Alright. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go on this side of the cart here and
Hey, Greenie.
yeah, what is it?
You wouldn't happen to remember the melody of the song we heard before, would you?
The melody of what song that we've heard before?
Whenever all those trees and stuff are blocking the road.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do you remember it? It was a lovely song. I can't get it out of my head.
I briefly remember it, but why do you ask? Do you hear something?
I feel like I'm hearing it everywhere now.
Show me the direction you heard it in.
It could just be nothing. I don't know.
All right, where's the tinderbox?
This is the song that she was playing last time, I'm pretty sure.
I love that it's this song.
Rest in peace to the singer of that song, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, that got dark.
I'm gonna step over here, and I'm going to try to hear.
All right.
Perception.
Perception with hearing.
Is that advantage, or given my
Yep.
situation, is it normal? Okay.
Still advantage. 21. Yes. You hear a familiar song. And it sounds like it's coming from within the cabin. It's muffled, since the cabin itself is an indoor structure. But you can vaguely hear the familiarity of this song.
It's the same exact one.
The same one. What?
It's that same song before that situation you described. That's the same one.
Really? That means the composer is inside. I have so many questions.
That composer is the one that stole my name.
How can you steal a name?
I hope you don't mind me, eavesdropping. You said the fae that stole your name is within this dwelling.
That same exact song. It has to be.
Well, I guess we have no choice but to confront them.
I get to learn how to write it? Wonder if they
have to
have
be. No, be very careful, because if you get tricked like I did, you might not be in the most favorable situation. And please inform Edwin right away.
Alright. I will tell them. You see Murray go over and join the conversation. And Edwin will look over to the two of you. What are you doing at the moment? While they have gone into like a conversation.
I started walking toward the door.
Okay.
Wait, can we wait for Edwin, please, Fennel?
Wait for what?
I'm sorry. I know you're eager to listen
Tweak.
to the.
Thank you for the 15 years. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, we miss you, Tweak. Hope you're doing well as well. And thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back to the party.
He said 15 years. I was like, what?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 15 years now.
Huh? Yes, what?
I know you're very eager to listen to the song and all, but I really do not. If that Faye takes something from Edwin.
Yes, I've been told that the name stealer is within this cabin.
Yes, we need to make sure that. If I remember, the thing that she took from me is in a basket. The thing that will give me my name back.
Well, you have full permission from me to take it by force. Cedrus will step up towards you. We've run out of options, and we will be taking this cabin as a temporary safe haven. So if there are any fae within, you have the Scarlet Ranger's permission to handle them.
Okay.
Just don't destroy any music, please.
And if the basket that holds your true name is truly within there, I took a quick look around, and it seems this is the only entrance / exit. So she should not be able to leave with your name once again.
Okay. I'm a little nervous. I don't want any more tricks.
Toughen up and don't fall for them.
We'll be back in a little while. We must forage for some nourishment. Come along, Murray and Tibert. And you see them walk to the other side to do the rangery thing and forage.
Edwin?
Yes.
When I walk in here, I want you to guard this entryway.
Alright.
I have a very bad feeling that I'm gonna have to fight.
Are you gonna try to talk to her first, or are you just gonna go in arrows blazing?
Can I do a history check to see if a dryad is to be trusted?
That would be an Arcana check for...
Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No, we're not doing this stuff at advantage. Give me a good Arcana. There.
Okay. I appreciate you for trying to fix it. Yeah. Just make sure that you're toggling on and off your advantage when you get it.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
If a dryad can be trusted, well, you've already experienced yourself the tricks of the Fae. And though not every dryad is the same, some can be more mischievous, while some can be simply a little unaware of cultural humor due to their time in the stouter world. You know that this specific dryad has already slighted you. And though she did not seem to attack you, you do know that she does not like you.
Well,
Fennel? You said you wanted to help learn music, right?
would I?
Well, I want to give your idea a shot, and if your idea, since you want to learn the music and all, maybe she might be nicer to you than to me. But any tricks, and I know what I'm going to do.
So you don't want to just bust the door down and take her out?
I really do, but you seemed pretty eager with the music, so I'm just making sure.
Well, I mean, I guess this is your fight, though. Wouldn't interrupt.
Okay.
Just jamming.
Yeah, same.
Do you feel like you need backup? I mean, we can do a safe word.
Please do. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Okay, safe word is pumpernickel.
Got it. Hey Eden, can you make sure, can others play for a second? I gotta go to the bathroom really badly.
Again?
Did
All
the
right.
Delta eat the bad cheese this time?
Oh god, not the cheese. No, it's okay, Delta. Just go. All right. I guess while Fennel and Naomi, or Fennel and Jasmine are discussing this, Ignis and Vess, what have you been doing?
Probably just stretching. What I
I'm
need
just
to
watching this unfold.
I feel like I'm always just like, do plasmoids need to stretch? Do plasmoids eat stuff? Huh.
We're gonna head back to the cart and hop inside and just be like, guys, so you know, the safe word is pumpernickel. And I'm not gonna say anything else.
I'm gonna say you stick your head through the little window. You get a little stuck, but you just, guys, code word pumpernickel, and then like pull your head back or reel your head back.
Yeah.
Freddy goes, does that mean safe word for everything, or?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Right.
Alright. So Fennel, you have told everyone in the caravan pumpernickel.
Yes. I'll tell Haunted too.
Are you casting Speak with Animals?
No, I'll just say it.
Okay. So you say it to this snow leopard, and she is sitting kind of like a dog right now, and just kind of just almost yawningly just rah.
Edwin?
Yes.
I'm gonna go in. Keep an eye on me, and you heard the phrase that Fennel said, right?
I did. And Edwin will place a hand onto your shoulder. You can do this. Because if you don't, it is not much of my problem.
Understood. If things go south, then I know what to do.
You got this, Broccoli.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought Fennel was going in first.
No, I'm
Oh.
waiting for the safe word.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to walk in.
You tried to open the door. It appears locked. And as you jostle the doorknob, nothing comes out. Or nothing comes from it.
Huh. What do you know? It's locked.
Nope, I guess we just keep going then.
No. Don't we have... Would I know if Vess is good at picking locks? Have I seen him do it before? I don't
Yeah.
think I have.
You have to have seen me
Is
pick
it?
locks.
Was it during the
before, and also-
dungeon?
I mean, just around places, and also I'm a rogue. Rogues are known for picking locks.
Oh, we can all walk over. Hey Vess.
Yeah?
We have a door that we need some lock picking. Could you please help?
Fine. I'll hop out of the cart and head over.
Ooh, breaking and entering too. It's exciting.
I'll pull out my bottle of loose keys. See if one fits.
Perfect. So you take out the jar of loose keys that you got from Mona's house. Roll me a D100.
77.
Unfortunately, not the number. And you try about 4 or 5 keys from this jar, and none of them seem to be fitting. You pull out a wide variety of keys, from one that looks very old and rusted. And as you place it in, it doesn't fit. You pull out a large ornate key, almost the size of your forearm, and you try to put it in. The lock isn't even big enough for it. You toss it to the side. You find one encrusted with rubies and sapphires. You try it. It doesn't work. And this goes on for, comedically, like another 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, you find actually like plastic toy keys. I don't even know how it got there. We don't have plastic in this world. Ye old Fisher-Price plastic keys.
God.
You try it, doesn't work. Unfortunately, it seems like the key isn't here for you.
Yeah.
So I told Icy that if Bess ever tried to use it on a locked door, there was a 1% chance that just so happens the right key would be.
Those are very low odds.
But
I'll turn to Naomi.
Never tell me the odds.
Sorry, Green Fox. None of my keys fit.
I'm not a... Oh, okay. I don't think I'm even strong enough to knock this door down.
Wait, I have an idea.
Hmm?
No, I'll kind of hop down from the caravan and pick up a rock and raise my arm to throw it through the window.
Maybe that might not be,
let me a strength check.
Saving throw or
Just a flat strength check.
Well, last time I saw it broke.
You hear the music continuing to play as Fennel picks up a nearby stone and just yeets it into one of the mirror into the windows, and you just hear, "Who did that?"
I will run back to the cart.
A few moments later, you hear Edwin just goes here. A few moments later, you see, or you hear the door unlock, and from within you see a familiar dryad woman, covered in green ivy, angrily pull the door open and look to her side. Would you guys? I'll give you the chance. Would you guys be hiding at this point?
I'm hiding.
I went back to the cart.
All right. I'm gonna say Naomi and Fennel. Give me stealth checks. Yeah, you both are able to duck. I'll move you over here, Naomi or Jasmine. Stayed on the one for way too long. It
Oh my
did.
god, it's so
um, but you guys are able to successfully hide. Fennel, you're underneath the cart right now,
yeah. Can
and
I see Naomi from where I'm at? Or
yes, you can.
Greenie?
You can see her hiding, uh, opposite from where Edwin is. Uh, like near the side of the house.
Okay. I'll just kind of like wave my arms, like, go ahead, go ahead.
You see the face of the Dryad woman looking in anger from side to
You're
side.
awesome!
Thank you, Story, for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How you doing today? We're just playing D&D. Sorry. Fennel, you see the Dryad woman looking side to side, looking for the perpetrator. But she seems not to have noticed you. And then she will yell out, "All right, whoever did that, I swear you better come out right now before I make my boyfriend come after you." What do you guys do? Honet's also just laying in the middle of the road.
I was about to ask what Honet's doing.
Yeah. I'm going to brandish my short sword. Pull it out.
She's going. You see her. I will say you all see her the people not within the hooded caravan. You all see her step out and walk towards Hanet. Hi, sugar. Do you know who broke my window? She says, with her arms kind of crossed. Hanet will yawn and turn her head away, laying down. Hmm.
I don't know. Kind of quietly gesture toward Greenie. Come on, hurry up. I'll give
I
a
am
thumbs up.
I'm peeking my head around the corner, waiting for the moment to where she is not paying attention.
Well, she is looking at Hanet. She will turn around and walk back into.
As soon as she walks back, is that doable?
Yeah, I'll say you quickly run behind her and brandish your weapon towards her. This will be a sneak attack, so you can roll with advantage before we get into combat. Nah, 20. Alright. Wait one sec. Just double check. Well, that definitely hits, first of all.
Yes or no to dreadful?
Yeah, dreadful. So a total of 13 plus 3, 16. Sorry, let me add her HP here. Alright. Yeah, you pierce her with your short sword. And from behind, she yelps, "Ah! Ah!" as you have just stabbed this person, doing substantial damage. You see she turns her head and she says, "Oh, it isn't you. Come to burn down my plants, then finish the job, I see." She does not attack back. And she just stands there as, almost like you've pierced through a thick culmination of moss, as your short sword is still pointing out of her front. She turns and waits for your response.
I am just looking at her with possibly one of the coldest glares I can give.
Go on then, finish the job.
Is she... Eden, could you explain what's going on? I'm sorry, this is kind of like a brain fart moment.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Mother of God! Okay, no. Test. No.
Oh, that just filled the... Okay.
Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. We're good.
That was a lot.
You listen to her words, and it's... You can sense the mix of shock. But it seems that she is just, she is trying to fight in her own way. Come on now. Lift that blade up and strike me again.
Alright. I am going to swing again, but this time with a non-lethal strike.
Alright.
We're gonna hit a woman like that?
Bruh.
I simply jest.
As I am about to swing, I mutter, "I don't want to kill you." Oh, hey, I guess I really don't want to kill her. I missed horribly.
And as you say that, I'll say, you struggle to pull out your blade initially, and as you say, I don't want to kill you. You're able to lodge or pull out the sword, almost like if it was stuck in tree bark, but you overforce the strength, and your silver short sword goes flying out of your hand.
Oh, it's just a short sword.
Or-
It's not the silvered one.
While your short sword flies out of your hand. I don't have a short sword. Let me see if... Why are there just... There we go. Flies out of your hand. And as your short sword flies out of your hand, she, in turn, is going to go over to you very closely and whisper, "You really are a fool." And then immediately dash away from you. You have an unarmed strike if you wish to do it as an opportunity. But you don't have time to pull out another weapon.
Unarmed strike.
Gotcha.
Oh!
Alright.
Oh!
I think that still can kill. Roll for the hit. Or it's just...
Oh! No! What does this mean?
Unfortunately, she lived with one. Because you have a -1 in strength, correct?
Yeah, I do. Edwin cannot do anything. He's just gonna see her run.
And yeah, you do see her run. And she's dashing so. And as she runs out way, you hear her giggling, a very maniacal, just as she disappears into the forest. And as she's out of sight, you hear a thud coming from within the house. Edwin pops his head out. Well, you failed to kill her.
I might have, and maybe I didn't recover my name. I learned some useful info. So next time, she's not gonna get away with it. But I heard something come from within the house, so maybe there is something that we still got out of this. Even though I am disappointed I can't get my name right now, I have confidence that she's not gonna get too far. Unfortunately. For her. The house is free for all of you. Thank you.
Alright.
And I'm
Edwin
going
will
to
look
pick
to
up the short
Fennel.
sword.
Fennel, I'll roll an insight check if you would like. You read a mix of emotions on Edwin from what your companion just said. Confusion, taken aback a little bit, and he just shrugs and then heads towards the Scarlet Rangers.
I will pick up the short sword.
Alright.
one step closer, I will whisper to myself. One step closer. I'm gonna take a peek around the house, though. Can I go inside?
Yeah, the door is open. She left it open. Anyone going? No? Fennel, you're still muted. Just in case. Okay. Yeah. Uh, the both of you walk into the dilapidated cabin. It's dim light here. There is light from the sunlight peering through windows. One of them has been smashed through with a rock. But inside, in the midst of the broken furniture, you see, sitting upon the bed, is who you were introduced to as George Bush. And in his lap, you see the picnic basket.
Can I take a peek inside the picnic basket?
It is on George's lap.
Yes.
Alright. So you're just... It's on his lap, you're walking over, and just... You peek inside. Just making sure this is... their game plan.
I assume you there's something bigger that I'm missing here, right?
No, I'm just asking if that's what you're
It's
doing.
almost like it's right in front of me.
Just not. Can
Oh.
okay, yeah, you can if you want. So you're going in towards George Bush.
Yes.
So as you step forward, George does not seem to be one bit, and seems to be completely stationary. And yeah, you make your way. Doesn't seem to move as you get closer, and you get your hands on the top of the picnic basket. Unshedding, or what do you call it? Opening up the top. You can see various items within. You can see some non-broken and some broken teaware. Some plates and such. And within what appears to be a mason jar is a white glowing wisp.
A mason jar. Can I take it?
As you go grab the mason jar, you feel the basket and itself stir as George Bush begins to flail about. You see him moving around in a very erratic way.
I try using a dagger to cut George carefully. Like cut some of the vines off.
Alright. He is flailing about, so roll me a attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, and he's squirming around too much.
Yeah, you stab him. Do damage.
7.
Alright. And Um, you attempt cautiously to approach this flailing plant creature. And with his erratic movements, you accidentally plunge your dagger into it. And you don't need to roll a perception check. You have high enough passive perception. As you can hear him, or as you can hear George go at the sound of your blade entering his thigh.
Okay. Maybe not mess with the dagger.
As
Well-
George continues to flail about.
I'm gonna try to call Fennel over here.
What's the safe word?
Pumpernickel.
Hmm. Yeah, what's wrong? What's going on?
We got a flailing leaf man.
Oh, he cute though. I mean, is he hurt? Like,
This was that.
I'm gonna say your dagger is still in the thigh.
I'll take out the dagger. I
Oh,
tried
why-
to. He
why
was
you
squirming.
You pull it out, and you hear another.
Okay, I'm not trying to hurt him intentionally. He's just
Delta,
he's swimming around.
I will just say in
assume-
a medical thing, if you have something punctured in your body, it is wise not to pull it out.
oh god.
But
Oh.
it doesn't do any more damage. He's just screaming and flailing about. I'll say he knocks the basket over, like, on his side, neatly, or not neatly, but like it doesn't fall or break or anything. And he himself squirms and falls to the ground. And now you just have a flailing George Bush on the ground, just squirming like a pathetic worm.
I
Oh.
Unfortunately, I tried helping, but my helping did not help much. He was moving too much.
Yeah.
I'm not experienced in these type of situations.
Oh. Well, generally when someone's injured, you shouldn't stab them.
It wasn't intentional to stab them. I assume that there's somebody trapped with the leaves.
Oh. Did you try calming him down first?
I don't know if he can hear me, but
Oh.
I'll try.
I'll kind of like speak very loudly and be like, "Sir, are you okay? Besides the stab in your leg."
And you can.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. If maybe we can help if you just calm down and stop moving. I won't. I promise I won't let him stab you again. I just broccoli doesn't know their own strength, so sorry.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Not-
Okay.
Don't call me broccoli.
11.
You see George Bush halt flailing, and almost like a caterpillar, you see him flip to his back, kind of inch his way towards the bed, and then kind of sit upright with the bed at his back.
Is he
Going to-
still like flailing around?
He's not flailing anymore.
Okay. Alright, it'll be okay. It'll be easy this time.
Alright, I'll be more gentle.
Alright.
Let's try this again.
You can roll me either an attack, or you can roll me a medicine check to try and do it with, or medicine or sleight of hand.
Why is it at
Something that could help is after you make an advantage or disadvantage roll, that's when you undo it to a normal roll. But a 12. Yes, you're able to. Where are you cutting? In particular.
I'm trying to cut one of his arms free.
Alright. Yes, delicately, you're able to cut the massive mass, or the large mass of vines that has encumbered him. And as you gently make sure not to touch the flesh within, you start to see what appears to be a humanoid emerging from the cut segments. And as the vines and branches kind of open up and fall off, you can see a full humanoid arm wearing in tattered clothing.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try to cut that other arm free. Just stand still. Right. A sleight of hand, I guess.
Alright. Yeah, and you're able to cut this one more easily. And now this person has both hands free. You can see at least actually I'll say you can't tell from this point, but you see his arms beginning to try and rip like the vines from his face, just attempting his best.
Can I help him?
Yeah, roll sleight of hand with advantage. This one is higher.
Advantage.
Don't stab him in the face.
You're good. It's good that was an advantage. And finally, with one swift movement, you're able to cut the mass of vines and moss that has encapsulated this creature's face. And from it, you see a familiar face. Real quick pull up. In where you were introduced to George, you see a familiar face. Still, their body is much wrapped in a dense vines and thickets. Their face is very recognizable. It is somebody that you trained with. Someone that you used to see as a rival during your training in the Scarlet Rangers. It's Jean Po.
Shampoo?
He takes a few breaths. Took you long enough. Uncut. Get the rest of this off of me! As you can see, he begins to struggle, pulling the vines off of his body. Full portrait, of course, Fennel.
Yeah.
Fennel, please help me.
Huh? What? Huh?
We just need to get the rest of these leaves and vines off of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How
No.
long were you trapped like that?
I don't even remember. I remember going on an expedition with Murray and Cedrus, and then...
Robot.
Oh, hello? Are we back? Am I still
Yeah.
robot-y?
No, you're good.
Okay. I don't even know. Last thing I remember was I was on an expedition with Cedrus and Murray. I feel something grasp onto my leg, and then I start to get cocooned. And before I know it, I'm awoken. I'm tied up like this. And I'm flailing, and some idiot looks at you. Stabs me in the leg!
I'll just be like, well, Spinach, let this be a lesson to you. Some problems can be solved with conversation.
Listen to your sensible friend. Former
Enough.
Scarlet Ranger.
Ooh.
Now, introductions are... hello, little Harangon. My name is Janpo. Janpo Bedsky. At your service.
No, kind of just smile and nod.
If you're here, I'm guessing you have run into the fourth head.
Yes.
Who has
Excellent.
4 heads?
And you are already caught up on what we were doing here.
I'm not.
Ew. No, something really horrible happened last night.
Oh.
I'm
Well-
going to be freeing. I'm gonna try another sleight of hand to try to free up his legs.
I'll just give you a general one to free the rest of his body, and you can do it with advantage since Fennel is helping.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Okay.
I'll pull them off too.
Yes, and as you are, you're able to successfully free, Janpo. And he will stand up. You see... You know what's fun? I remembered something. So, Jasmine, as you're cutting and listening to this man berate you for all your shortcomings and stabbing him in the leg and everything, as you cut through some of the vines in his chest, you free his body and immediately you come face to face with his symbol. Could you roll me a wisdom saving? Wait, is it wisdom or charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. Let me see real quick. I think that succeeds. I just need to double check. Oh, that's not working anymore.
I'd be pretty surprised if it didn't.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
You do not undergo your effect. But, he just continues to give you all this such... my god, I know you were better with a bow than a dagger, but man, you just stabbed somebody that needs assistance. Did you learn nothing during our trainings? And stuff like that continues on for the next 3-ish minutes. Let me type it out for you.
I've already lost enough. I don't need you berating me on top of it.
Well, I guess I will say thank you for freeing me from that dryad witch.
Here. Let me heal you.
The least you could do.
Kind of snicker.
For stabbing me in the leg, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
While they're talking, can I go over here and, like, rummage through this dresser?
Yeah. Within the dresser. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I just...
12.
Oh. Let me... That is 8. No. Sorry, just have to fix it. And you know what? Yeah. Inside the dresser, you find a lot of cans. It seems like the person that once resided here used canning to preserve a lot of food. But he since has disappeared, and now there is no one to eat the... $14 large canned foods that you find.
Can I tell what's inside it?
Yes. You find that 6 of them are canned peaches. 5 of them are canned tomatoes. And the other 3 are canned beans.
Mm-hmm. I'll just, put them in my bag.
Alright. You take all the canned foods. They work. You can just put them as rations. If anything.
Okay. I'll keep one of the peaches out and open it and eat it. Start eating it.
It is canned.
Can I stab it with my dagger?
Yeah. Roll me an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to stab it. And you don't need to roll damage, as you're able to move your dagger enough that the can of peaches open up.
Can I tell if they taste good?
Yeah,
Or
they're
if they've
well
gone
preserved.
bad? Okay.
I won't make you roll a medicine check. They're preserved and they're good to eat.
Okay. Was that all that was in there?
Yes. From all that you can. I will say there are some, like, loose, like there's one set of dining ware, not worth anything. Maybe you see some like towel or rags and stuff.
Okay. I'll close the door and head over here while I'm munching peaches off my dagger.
Yeah, you walk over. Jasmine, you see Fennel walk by. There is a dagger stabbed or a peach stabbed upon her dagger, and she's just eating it.
Right. I'm going to be taking the picnic basket.
Yeah, nobody objects. Genpo's just he walks over a bit, ignoring you, and just goes over to like stretch, and he's just like, God, it feels good to be in control of your body again. That witch's vines kept me in a stasis, but I could feel myself moving about.
I think it's only right to tell you that she is not technically dead.
Well, get me a bow and I can handle that. What's wrong? Couldn't shoot her? You miss your mark.
I almost had her.
But Jeb did.
But, you better be thankful I even tried anything. Otherwise, you'd still be trapped with her. Oh boy, she was calling you her boyfriend and everything. Even gave you a little name, George Bush.
What?
Sound sweet?
And you see a tinge of pink blush on his face. That's
Oh,
absurd.
that
I'm gonna have that
dryad-
witch's head on a stake.
That dryad was obsessed with you. And,
I would be too, to be fair. I mean, what? Just eat another peach.
They both look to you, Fennel, and then just turn back to the conversation. Well, when I get that dryad, I'm gonna make sure I don't let her escape.
That dryad has been causing us both problems. Say, do you recall what my name is?
Nah, I assumed you were dumb enough to fall for some Fae trick.
Well, look who's talking, Mr. Cocoon Boy.
Hey, she came up from behind. I didn't even see her when she attacked.
But
What's your excuse?
all this, I just wanted to get us through because on a mission with a different group.
Another
But
mission.
it's a long story, but there is something more serious that might need to be brought up. That camp settlement that you were at a while back, right?
Yeah?
It's completely destroyed. It's gone.
What? What happened?
We got ambushed by a bunch of Fae.
Big trees.
And
4th Division Head. Is she okay?
the Vision Head's okay, but...
And before you even begin to speak, you see him turn and rush to the door. But, roll me... I'll give you insight or medicine. Jasmine.
Okay.
You are easily able to tell that he probably has been in that cocoon without nourishment for months. Probably just enough to sustain him and keep him alive. But his body is weary and almost to the bone. He's lost a lot of muscle mass, And as he walks towards the door, like his legs give in and he nearly falls, catching himself just on the wall. I need to go find them and help them.
Hey, careful. Do you need help? I can give you an armrest and take you over to them.
They're here?
Well, yeah, they are.
If you want to help, I guess. I don't think I'm in any condition. Could you just bring me back to the bed?
Sure thing. I will help him over to the bed.
Roll me an athletics check, just to see how well you...
Oh boy. Fun. Oh.
Yeah. With relative ease, he is very light right now. And you're able to place him back on the bed where he lies. The picnic basket is now just directly next to him. I was hoping to. He would have berated you if you dropped him.
I know.
Can I... From the picnic basket, can I just keep the jar?
That's not my thing. I don't even know where this picnic basket came from.
Okay. Fennel.
My mouth's full of peaches. Yeah.
Please come over here.
I can just imagine you're sitting on that barrel, just watching this whole thing.
I was.
Here, can you briefly watch over him while I try to get the head over here?
I'm not a babysitter. That's Edwin's job.
I'll give you a gold piece for this.
Okay. Make it 2.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
I will hand Fennel 2 gold.
Let's go. Hi, Captain Spinach.
Look, I know about my comment about the plant names. I'm really sorry, but can we resort to a different nickname from that, please?
I mean, I can't remember your nickname or your name. What am I supposed to call you? I thought that basket had your name in it.
Yeah, I think it's this jar, but I need to do something to really see what happened. Yeah, if push comes to shove.
Open it and put it back.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You can take your other name.
Can I investigate the wisp?
I will say, with an investigation, you won't really get much other than...
How about an Arcana?
Yeah, it would be Arcana. They're dealing with Fey magic. Fey trick.
It's probably a really bad idea, so I just...
I'll say you don't know if it's a bad idea or not, but you do get the sense that this is Fey magic.
I have someone who can help me with this. Just,
Well, don't drop it.
I wrote... Okay. I'll keep it safe. I'll be right back then. So I'm gonna head over a bit.
I'll just stand next to him and kind of like nod at him and be like, "Sup, Peach?"
Please. And he opens his mouth just weakly.
I'll feed it to him.
I'm gonna.
Roll me a
Follow
Riz
to-
check, real quick, Pedal. Just
Oh,
straight
God.
charisma.
Oh no!
7.
Oh my god.
You feed him a peach, but then accidentally cut like the side of his mouth with the dagger, and he's like, he says a word in Elvish, if you know Elvish.
I'll just kind of like be like, "I got a healing kit for you, if you want."
I'm good.
Okay.
As he chews, and then he'll go back in the bed and lay down. Riz
Yeah.
check failed. Sorry.
Okay.
Negative risk.
I didn't-
Negative risk.
I didn't put any points into charisma, really.
Which is surprising because you're a bard.
I know, that's why.
The game says you already have someone.
Sorry, what did you say? About that?
calling out to Cedrus.
You see her, along with Marie, Tibbert, and Edwin, all just, seeming like they're foraging from an apple tree.
We have a ranger inside of the house. Like a missing one.
What? Tibbert say, who? Murray will say,
Jampo.
but without any words, you see Cedrus dash forward. 30.
And before she walked in, she just sees me hand feeding him peaches.
Yeah, I'll say, Fennel, you're feeding another peach to Zampo as the door gets slammed open. And, Stout Cedrus is standing there at the doorway, just looking. Oh. You're alive? Oh, by the gods! Hibbert and Murray will quickly follow. You follow along with them?
Yeah.
And all three of them will run into the house and encapsulate the very frail and weak Shanpo in a hug. Oh by the gods, you're alive! I knew a druid couldn't, or a dryad couldn't kill you like that. Guys, everyone calm down. I know we're happy to see each other again, but please, my bones. My frail bones. And, please, my frail bones, as he's saying that, with a peach still in his mouth. Edwin will walk over. Seems like a happy ending. Or at least less of a tragic end.
That man right there on the bed, that's who was trapped by that dryad.
I see.
He's very lucky. Me and Fennel were able to help free him from the vines.
Congratulations, I guess.
Peach?
He kind of smiles just slightly, no thank you. And puts his hand up. Well, we have no time to rest. We will be heading into the Astray forest shortly. Say your final goodbyes. All that and all that.
taking a look at it. The group.
Nana, go over to Hibbert and give him 2 cans of beans.
Oh, what's this, Fennel?
It's some rations I found. In case you guys need it.
Ah, excellent. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Be safe.
You as well. I wish you the gods luck. Sure, I'll take one. Throw me another Riz check.
22.
It worked that time.
You feed him the peach. He opens his mouth and you drop it in. And you see his face turning slightly red as he is chewing. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime, Fennel? After you've absolved your crimes and all. And maybe we could catch a brew at a local tavern.
I look forward to it. I'll turn and walk away.
Wait,
Hmm?
He pulls out a dagger from his side and goes to the bottom of his cloak, and you see him delicately cut a square off and then hand it to you. A favor.
Hmm?
Maybe
Sure.
a favor of good fortune.
Oh, I'm sure we could use some of that.
And as he places it in your hand, will you allow him to give you a kiss on the cheek?
Okay.
Mwah.
Okay. Here, I'll just back away. Out the door.
Alright.
All red face.
You'll find that a little funny.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take one. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna take one look back at the group.
You look at the 4th division. Or what remains of the 4th division. And Cedris catches your eye as you're just watching her. And she bows her head to you. And you see her mouth the words, "Thank you."
I will nod my head back. And I will turn around and slowly walk away.
Alright. Now it will take Edwin an hour to reconfigure the cart and set it off to the path ahead. You guys can take a short rest if you wish at this time, and you expend hit dice.
Alright.
Any of the bards want to do the bardy thing?
Oh,
Yes. I'll do one.
Alright, or do you want to do Song of Rest?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Alright, so, Benno, you can roll a d6 and everybody can gain that additionally.
Okie dokie.
Or anybody who is taking hit dice.
Ugh. Only 2.
Alright, anybody who is using hit dice at that moment, this moment can get an additional from the bard.
Can I roll more than once, right?
You can. You have a certain pool on your character sheet. In the middle of the rest, Honnet will get out of the road and lay here.
Oh, that's good. Oh, my HP bar didn't change.
I'm seeing it change to 45.
Oh, hang on. Let me reset the page.
You should only have...
I'm not seeing mine either, but I see it on my sheet.
There we go.
Just
Yeah, I just had to refresh the page.
I'm also gonna refresh real, just because I'm having a bit of issue.
Oh yeah, I meant to 44. Thank you.
Alright. Pulling up the chat log. So,
Don't forget Freddy.
Freddy does not have hit dice.
Rip Freddy.
Edwin does, though. Edwin will roll. Uh, 72. That should be fine. Alright. And during the hour, do you guys want to do anything?
I'll just help make sure we are ready to go.
Okay. There isn't really anything too much. I'll say you help Edwin, what do you call it? Re-cinch Misfire to the caravan.
I'll just lay in the middle of the road and play some good music.
Alright.
Still slightly flustered.
Luckily, no other people have taken this path.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannes, I guess this is goodbye.
You see Honnet's tail fall. And, she nods her head a few times. Then she'll go in a circle like a very large cat. And then just lay down on the side of the house.
I will pet her.
Give me an animal handling.
Okay, am I at... Fine. Okay, yes we are. We're good.
She accepts your
I
pets.
don't know.
She doesn't really react to them, but she will take pets. Ignis, anything you're doing in particular?
Really?
Okay.
Waiting for everyone.
Gotcha. Well, after the hour is up, Misfire is brought back onto the road. Cedrus can be seen standing, speaking to all of you. Well, let me say I didn't warn you, or I warned you about what dangers are. But nevertheless, I want to thank you all for helping reunite sections of my family and saving what remains. Former Scarlet Ranger, if I may say something to you.
Yeah.
Where did... Oh, here it is. Let me... Sorry. Though we never formally worked with each other one-on-one, and you are no longer seen as one of our own, do your best to cleanse your crimes, and the Scarlet Cloak may befall your shoulders once again. Though I cannot guarantee. That is the decision of Sapphire and the other name.
Eldamore.
What was his name?
Eldamore.
Eldivore. That is their decision.
More. M-O-R-E.
Eldamore. That is their decision alone. But if they do accept you back, maybe we'll be able to... I can help you regain your position.
Thank you.
And to everybody, if you end up returning here, we will try our best to make this a new safe haven for any wary traveler attempting to make the trek through the Astray forest. You can find us here, if need be.
Stay safe.
I will be right back.
I don't know why, but I had satisfaction when I jokingly called Jampo Cocoon Boy. that
I wish he was
that one's
joining
making me.
us. I feel like Bess would become good friends with him.
Maybe.
I like him too.
Sorry about that. I had to go close my door.
Well, who knows? Maybe one day he might come back. Also, okay, dokie.
But yes. I wish you all luck through the forest. Hope you don't die and all. Goodbye. Come on, Hanet. We will make this home. And with that, Hanet follows Cedrus back into the house. Through the window, you hear Edwin's voice. Is everybody ready to continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Misfire. Kyosh. Or, no, that's what you do to blood dogs. Yeah. Welcome, Source Archived. How you doing today? Yeah, session's going well. Just playing with the same old crew and all.
And off we go.
And with that, Misfire's caravan continues forward on the path.
Parts unknown.
Into parts unknown. As you enter the forest, you find that due to the large canopy of leaves and foliage above, that the forest itself is akin to the darkness of a cave. Only very slight pockets of light can be seen as an eerie fog begins to roll throughout the wooded area that you find yourselves in. What is everybody's positions in the caravan right now?
Sitting at the back, normal.
In the
Center.
back. Alright.
I guess I'm sitting in the middle. In the front. it looks like.
Okay. All right, Stick. Give me a perception check. With -5. Whatever you roll, -5. Vess.
Alright.
As the fog is lightly obscuring your vision. 5 is a 12. As perfect. Well, you succeeded with the 17, if that means anything.
Oh.
Or with the 12. It wasn't really for anything in particular, just in general what you'll see. But with your 12, you can still see, pull it up. As you continue through the forest fest, you have a strange sense that everything is out to get you. Looking out from the caravan into the forested area, tree notches in the wood begin to look like eyes watching you. A lone vine hanging from a branch slivers out of your view. And a bed of flowers appear to dance even with no wind in. And as you continue to carry on, roll me a nature check for those flowers. Very low DC.
Probably gonna roll lower than that DC though.
Oh, it was lower than the DC. If you want to use that, but
I can't use my dice on it.
okay. You don't know much about nature. You don't take anything out of note with that.
Wow, imagine not knowing anything about nature.
Does
What's your
anyone know anything
what's your
about
nature modifier
here?
then? What's your nature
Like a
modifier?
plus
Yeah?
20. I'm just
Mhm.
so good at it.
How would
What
you roll
kind of
this
plants do they have at Isle of Man?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What
Oh,
kind of
okay
plants
then.
are in the Isle of Man, Ignis?
Normal plants like trees and bushes, shrubberies.
Wow, the Isle of Man
Lovely.
sounds amazing. Do they have coral bushes? Back at home, we have coral bushes.
Nope, just normal leafy shrubberies.
Oh,
I would like a shrubbery.
Neat.
Can I do? Can I do insight check?
What?
I mean, you can.
Oh, wait, Delta, have you not seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Next movie night, I guess.
Oh my gosh, next movie night we need to watch Monty Python.
Tree.
You begin to
Ooh,
wonder if you
trees.
yourself have ever seen a tree or foliage, Fennel.
Have you seen a tree in this forest?
I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe I'm from the Isle of Man too.
But yes, I will say that is all you take note of outside. As you continue throughout for a few hours through the Astray Forest, wherein, along the path, I will actually say you don't take note of it until Edwin has passed it, where you see, where you see almost fallen and broken on the side of the road, in a clearing beside the massive trees. You see what appears to be a cart. But as it catches into your view, Vess, you don't take note, or you take note that Edwin does not seem to be stopping.
I'll just say aloud, but mostly to myself. I'm surprised Edwin didn't stop for that cart.
Could be sus.
Guess so.
Edwin will hear that actually, and he'll say, "It seems to be another victim of the forest. I did not think it would be of much need to, unless you think otherwise."
Could have some valuables, Vess.
That's what you point out.
Mm. Or food. Never know.
I was thinking more along the lines of food. Or just other resources.
Mm.
Although, don't know if we need it or not.
I'm not gonna make this call.
I'm good.
This is your choice, Vess. Edwin is listening to you.
Can't hurt to have too many supplies.
Roll me a persuasion check. Just normal.
I'll add the thing to it. Because why not? I always end every session with the max amount.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel the cart lurch as it comes to a gradual halt. And Edwin will say, "Alright, if you wish you go. If you wish you can take a look, but I will not be getting out."
Alright. I'll hop down and over.
Alright, are you going alone?
Am I?
Do it alone.
I'll watch him from the carriage.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you for the hydrate. Bad juice.
Chug it, chug it.
What are you doing in or staying?
I'm staying.
Alright.
But how many people can see out the back?
I will say at max 2. Fennel is also.
I'm gonna. Can I take out my bow?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my bow just in case.
Alright. So you walk over to the fallen caravan. It appears to be something akin to a merchant's cart, though you do not see any living or dead creatures inside. And as you approach it, Bess, you take note that The back of this caravan seems to have had a door, but it seems to have been ripped open. Or ripped off its hinge. And now is laying on the side.
I'll take a peek inside the caravan then.
Peeking inside, you can see other items. There still seems to be items within. And at a glance, you see a couple boxes of merchandise. Or not merchandise. A couple boxes of wares. Though what's inside, you can't tell.
I'll start by opening up a box and seeing what's inside.
Alright. So you're stepping inside?
Yes.
Gotcha. Roll me an investigation.
Alright.
19. Perfect. You
That's
hit
like
the DC.
That's like the first time I've rolled a high investigation check.
Well, I will say there was certain levels for it, and you got the best one, so congrats. I'll say you open all 3 boxes. The first one you find, what appears to be a week's worth of ration. 10 days. Or 10 ration. The second box, you find many fabrics have been ripped or torn to shreds. However, with a high enough investigation, you're able to find... Well, 2 rolls of fine fabric, which you can surmise would fetch about for 5 gold pieces each. And inside the third box, or do you take the fine fabrics?
Yeah, you said 5 GP.
Or
each?
yeah, 2 rolls of fine fabric worth 5 GP each. And then finally, in the third box that you open, this box seemed to be kind of hidden, but you were able to find it and open it. And from within, you can see a very faint glow of magic surging within what appears to be some finely crafted leather armor.
Ooh. I'll pick up the armor.
Alright. Let's do a quick Arcana check to see if you can immediately tell what it is. Yeah, you're able to tell. You've seen this kind of enchantment on it before. You know that this is a +1 leather armor. Or set of +1 leather armor.
Nice.
And as you grab, as you stow away the leather armor, or do you want to take the 10 minutes to doff it?
I'll just put it in my bag for now.
Okay. Then the moment after you pull it and stow it within your bag, you hear voices behind you. Pop up to surprise you. Not as a surprise attack, but you hear the voice of 2 creatures. 2 that you have seen prior, but didn't quite get their names. They seem to be very short, triangular-shaped creatures of purple skin and white hair, and lightning crackling from the sides of their eyes. And the first one speaks, "Oh, look, brother! Another friend for us to play with. Yes, yes, sister. Let's play forever." and they both pull out daggers. Fennel and Jasmine, you also see those creatures, but as they say that and brandish their daggers, more enemies come into the fray. Alright. Everybody, if you would roll me initiative.
The sawdust settles and the engine roars.
Not the sawdust settling.
Oh, wait, right. Forgot how to do it on here.
The thing you care about is the job well done.
Should I? So I did my initiative wrong. Should I re-roll it or just
I can add it.
put myself in order? Okay.
You're all good. And let me get their turn. Didn't add any. Hold up. Give me a second. They're all dying immediately as initiative starts.
Hey, I'm not complaining if they want to kill themselves.
Alright.
Cool.
Here we go.
In game. In game.
In game. In game. And let me get all their in. Here. Roll. I'm just gonna. Sorry. So first one, 10.
It's sitting right on the middle on my screen.
That one is a 16. A 19. 15. 12 and 18. Edwin will not be battling.
Lazy as usual.
Freddy will join. Let me open up Freddy's. That one. Alright.
Oh god.
Initiative.
No.
Any. Nope. No tiebreakers. That. Initiative is all good. Fennel, you are the first to attack. You see before your eyes as these small purple fey creatures appear in the blink of your eye. All brandishing what appear to be daggers.
Mm.
But unlike the ones that you saw yesterday, these seem to be quicker, I'll say. Stronger in the sense that you cannot see them fully. Just almost like they're blurry in your eye.
Okay. I'll just gonna throw my head back and be like, I knew it! And cast Blade Ward.
Blade Ward? Alright. You're casting Blade Ward on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can add that little thing. Or a marker.
Wait. Which one was it?
I think it's the one with like 3 swords. Next to the bard token.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a Bardify song. But
Okay.
alright.
And then do I have a clear thought to like bonus action throw something at this guy here? Or is this other guy in the way?
It would have to be a light weapon, so like a dagger.
What if I wanted to throw my empty can of peaches at his head?
I'll allow it.
Just to
That would
get
be an
his
improvised attack.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so as a bonus action you want to throw your can of peaches.
Yeah, it's empty.
Alright, roll that, roll me just a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Okay.
An 8. The can of peaches, you toss it. Oh, Mint Mobile. Wow, thank you. I can't believe Ryan Reynolds is our guest DM. But you throw the can of peaches and it does not hit any of the quicks. And it just falls to the ground right here.
Okay. That's fine. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. If it's showing up. Alright. Ignis, it is your turn. You are at the front of the caravan. So you can't necessarily see. But you could push your way forward. Deadpool's home. Yeah, Deadpool's attacking, guys. Good luck.
I'll like kind of flip out of the, do a little trick out of the cart.
There isn't an entrance or exit point there. The only exit point is through the back of the caravan.
Oh, is it a wagon or is it like a...
Yeah, it's like a
Is it
hooded
covered?
wagon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a regular. Then I'll chill down over here.
Okay. You you rush out and you see the quicklings all on the battlefield.
And a random
I'll
can
go
of peaches.
Well, let me see what
And a can of peach.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get this guy real quick as I'm exiting.
Alright. Roll it with disadvantage. as they have the ability blurred move. 10 will unfortunately not hit it, as through its blurred movements, you aren't able to fully focus your eyes and stab it into its body.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay. Do you want to move? Or use a bonus action?
That would probably take up my entire... Trying to get out of the wagon.
Okay. Alright then. So it is the Quick's turn. Seeing you leave the caravan, they're gonna go head straight towards you. Ignis. First this one will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
Oh, that was great.
And it will make 2 dagger attacks at you. The first is a 22.
Oh, that just barely misses.
And the second is an 11.
The second one does actually miss.
Okay. For 7 damage.
Awesome.
This one will go 5, 10, 15. And is standing right. I'll say you're... Actually, let me go move things just a bit. So, a little more. I'll say they showed up once you got outside of the caravan vest. So you'll stand there. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I just didn't want you to be trapped. So that one will move that space and go for 2 dagger attacks onto you. First one is a 15. Vess?
Oh, sorry. Wait, 15. Yeah, that hit.
And the second one is a dirty 20.
Yep.
You'll take 7 and 6 damage.
I'll reduce one of those. So the 7 I'll reduce. This would be 9 total.
Yep, 9 total.
Alright.
This one will move 5, 10, 15. And will go to shank you. Jumping into the cart, it will try to go towards you, Jasmine. The first one is an 18.
Will hit.
And the second one is a 19.
Will also hit.
First one is 10. Second one is 6.
Alright. Hello.
And
Move down, you stubborn number system.
and this one will move 5, 10, 15, 20. And it will go and attack you again. First one is 18. And second one is 19. For a 7 and 8. 15 damage. As all these little guys are running around with their daggers, you can see them quick as lightning. Quick as quicklings. as you feel severe nicks just appear on the surface of your flesh. Alright. It is your turn, my green-haired friend.
Okay, item action, sword.
Got it?
Bonus action, Zypher Strike.
Got you.
I will be using Zypher Strike on this guy that's in front of me.
Alright, that will make that a regular attack.
Yes. So, does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Right. 10. Dreadful 1. Zypher 6.
Yeah, you take it out. Immediately. You still have your Zypher, movement and such. So you can squeeze out of the cart just barely enough, onto where the Quickling was just heading to bed, y'all. Gonna have a good night. Good night, Sorcerer Achieved. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good one.
I am going to stay put.
Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn? Or you said you use your bonus action and action, and you are staying put. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. It is this guy's turn, and he is going to roll for some attacks. Onto you, Vess.
Alright.
First one is a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
And second one is a 13.
The 13 misses.
Alright. Does min damage, 6 damage onto you.
Alright.
And lastly, this guy will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, or 15, 110, 150. And just stand there. Alright, Vess, it is your turn.
I can never remember this. The ever smoking bottle, is that... Do I have to use like action, bonus action, or what to use
It would
that?
be an action to use it, since it's a magic item.
Okay. Alright, I'll just do a ranged attack on that one.
Okay. Roll it with disadvantage. Double 24s! That will hit.
So 7
7
and
with
sneak attack.
is enough to kill it.
And then I'll use my bonus action to attack. I'll say that one.
Got you. Also at disadvantage. 19 will hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. And you see this creature moving at the speed of lightning, kind of trying to goat you, and just you time it well enough that you stab right in the middle, and you see him scream. as he was damaged. Alright, that was your action and bonus action. You still got movement, but I do not think you can move without taking an opportunity.
Yeah. I'll just stay put.
Gotcha. Freddy, stuck in the caravan and unable to move, will ready his short sword if he sees an enemy come into the caravan. And with that, back to top of initiative. Fennel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery at this one right here.
Vicious Mockery, got it. You can roll for that, and it's a wisdom saving?
I think so.
So 4 damage. It rolled a 6. So it will take the damage.
Okay.
Minus 4. And it has the effects of Vicious Mockery. Do you have any specific words you want to say to this creature?
Your head is so huge and bulbous. I've eaten blueberries that look better.
You see him fall to his knees, and he says, "My mom likes my head." But you actually hear him say it in Sylvan.
Oh.
Which I believe you speak.
Sylvan.
Or is it?
I do!
Yes.
Finally a language I know. Let's go.
And also, I think... Yeah. He says in Sylvan, "My mom likes my big bulbous head."
Alright. And then I think my blade ward is off, right? After this.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you had Blade Ward. I should have attacked you. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I guess I'll also. Is he prone now?
No. He just takes, he just has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, and I'll just kind of like step around him, but right here. And I'll hit him with my offhand dagger.
Alright.
Oh,
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 that's the one I was supposed to hit, right?
yes. It's a nat 20. I don't want to take that away from you. We'll say that the Vicious Mockery, instead of giving him a disadvantage on his next attack, it just gave you advantage. Because you were supposed to roll that with disadvantage. That's okay.
my
You
bad.
can just roll for that hit.
I use QuickBooks because it's easy.
Oh my
to
gosh,
use
use
software,
QuickBooks
but I
because
also
it's
have
easy
access
to
live
use. Not sponsored.
2.
2 damage. And then, you go over and... That... Oh. 20. That didn't add anything. I'll just give you... Because we're supposed to be doing the max damage and then extra. So that was 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Sorry,
killed.
I messed up. I guess I didn't hear you.
It's all good. But that killed him.
A head only a mother could love.
Oh, he really said head ass.
bruh.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. With that, Ignis, it is your turn. 6 HP. I see 21.
He took a full brunt damage, but it wasn't subtracted from his health yet.
Ignis, are you there?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think.
So you're at 6 HP or 21?
I'm at 6.
You had 2 of the things attack him, right? You know what? Let's not get complicated then.
Okay. But it is your turn, Ignis.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and come down here. Go ahead and try to finish this guy off.
Alright.
Jab.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Feel blurred.
Or... Yeah, it does. Okay.
15 will hit. Just barely. For 3 damage.
You know, done better.
Damage is damage. Alright. You still have your bonus action and movement. Do you want to do anything?
I'll go ahead and move. No, I'll stay put.
Alright. That guy is dead. It is this Quickling's turn. It will try to use 2 dagger attacks onto one on Ignis and one on Vess. The one on Ignis will be 27. One away from the crit. Dealing 8 damage. And then on the one on Vess, that will be that one's a nat 20.
Alright.
14 damage. Yes, I recommend doing that. Very much so. Alright. That one's dead. That one's dead. It is your turn, my green-haired friend.
Alright, item, action, switch to bow.
Got it.
I will attempt to shoot that one.
Okay. That is at disadvantage.
Uh,
20
20.
will still hit.
Yep.
You don't need to roll dreadful. It is dead.
Just to make up for the 1 hit point I couldn't do earlier.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to go after this one
Alright.
with my other attack option.
Once again, disadvantage.
17.
17 will hit. For another
Dang,
12.
max again. Exact same damage again.
Exact same. But we'll take it.
I gotta count for something, you know?
Alright. Oh wait, this guy is also dead. Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You still have your bonus action and movement.
Oh, I'm good.
Alright. Guy is dead. That guy's dead. Bess, it is your turn. Seeing your all its allies dead and defeated, will you see an audible gulp, or you hear an audible gulp as it looks up towards you, still brandishing its dagger.
I'm still gonna attack it.
Yeah. Oh, 18? Yeah, that hits. That kills. He's dead.
As it's dying, I'll say, have fun playing with people in Ink Drum.
Oh. And as you say that, the psychic blade stabs into his mind, and he screams, and his head will just slightly undulate, and he falls down dead. Alright, combat is over.
Quick, get in the cart now.
What's the rush?
You never know when there's more of those things.
It's fine.
Ew, gross.
Did you find anything helpful for us, Vess?
A few rations.
That's it?
That's pretty much.
Okay. Everybody get in. We're losing daylight.
I have a question.
Yes?
Can we beat, like, what are these, lights?
Ah, roll me a perception check.
Oh. 17.
Yes. Fennel, as you are the last person getting into the cart and you're hopping back into the caravan, at the edge of your eye, you can see what appears to be like dancing wisps and light flickering through the dense foliage. But as you gaze at it, they seem to dissipate and disappear from view.
Oh, pretty. No, just climb back in.
Alright, where's everybody sitting?
Same place, the center.
Same.
Got you. Alright. And with that, Misfire carries on. And I think that is where we're going to end the session tonight. Oh, Vess got left behind. No, Vess.
Oh no.
I think that's where
Vess
we're
fell
gonna
out.
end the session.
I'm good.
We're ending a little early today, actually. Just to make up on all the times I've held you up for like 2 hours later. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, thank you all once again for joining for another session of the Gallow Runners. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody, if you haven't already, make sure to go check out all the lovely people down below. All their tags are also on their nameplates on the screen, or it's their character's name this time, but it transitions throughout the session. Make sure to go check them out. Some of them, like Beyond, Ignis soon, or Beyond Link soon, and Delta stream. So go be sure to check out their channels. And yeah, I'm gonna go end my stream, guys. I'll BRB to talk if you guys are down for it.
Okie dokie.
Hey, BRB. Alrighty, guys. And with that, that will be the end of tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for joining for another amazing stream. I hope you guys had an absolute blast, because I certainly did. If you're new around here, consider dropping that follow and checking out my socials, my Discord, socials, and my VODs page. Yeah. I enjoy. I'm so glad, Story. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Sorry that I didn't really welcome you all much. But guys, if you haven't already, also make sure to check out Story. I might be playing a game with him on Monday. We haven't fully solidified, but I'd be down for more Valheim. Fine, I know you getting into it when you get D&D is happening. Yeah, get into it. Thank you, Vion, for hanging out both on chat and on stream. Sia Source, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you to all the other lurkers. Tweak, thank you for the 15-month resub. Let's go. And yeah, we're just gonna go end stream. I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and see you guys next time. Bye!